What's up guys, in today's video we're going to be talking about the best weapons to be using after the DMR nerf in Call of Duty Warzone. Now these are by far my best advice or my best tips in order to actually achieve, I guess you would say, the best weapons for your playstyle in Warzone moving forward after the DMR nerf. Now a lot of these weapons are Cold War guns and also Modern Warfare weapons as well. I made sure to put a couple of those in there as well, and I'm going to be talking about why and etc, etc, etc. But before we get to that, I want you guys to subscribe if you're new here, to drop the thumbs up today's video. I also want you to comment down below, and I want you to tell me what your favorite gun to use is in Warzone. But anyways guys, much once again, let's get right into this. So anyways, for my best weapons, I'd say for you guys to be using moving forward from the actual, I'd say, DMR, one of them for Modern Warfare would be the CR56. Now for the CR56, now what I'm running on this gun, I'm running the monolithic suppressor with the Zodiac barrel. I'm also running the Ranger foregrip with the 45 round mags, and then I'm also running the VLK optic. This gun right here packs a punch, and it also has moderate recoil, but I'm telling you, once you get the recoil pattern down, this thing's an absolute monster to be using in Warzone. Now in order to unlock this weapon, I think you have to get gun butt kills in Modern Warfare if you don't already actually have it unlocked. But if you do have it unlocked, it was actually in the battle pass a little bit ago from Modern Warfare whenever that game was actually in its tenure. But if you're still trying to get this gun unlocked, you have to get gun butt kills. You can do this in Warzone as well, and I think it's 2 gun butt kills in 15 matches or 3 gun butt kills in 15 matches, something like that. And if you guys are trying to unlock this weapon, if you don't have it, I'd say my best advice to you would be running on any weapon is the breacher device. So if you guys are actually looking at Modern Warfare weapons and how to unlock this, if you guys use the breacher device on any of your weapons, I would suggest either using it on an SMG or even a shotgun from Modern Warfare. It actually increases your melee damage, and instead of a 3-hit kill, it makes it a 2-hit kill, and that would help you get your gun butt kills a lot easier. But I think you have to do it with an assault rifle anyways, so I think that'd be my best advice to you guys as well. But anyways, moving forward, the next best guns that I'd say to use as well is on the screen, it is the Bruen. The Bruen's also a gun that came in Modern Warfare later on. You can also buy bundles of this in the store and stuff like that. But in order to unlock the Bruen, you have to get kills from smoke grenades. So once you throw a smoke grenade at somebody, you have to actually kill somebody with it and stuff like that. And I don't really know exactly what the challenge is. I did unlock the Bruen though. It was a long time ago. I can't exactly remember what the challenge was per se, but it would tell you if you guys are trying to unlock it if you don't have it already. And on my Bruen, what I'm running is the monolithic suppressor with the Summit barrel, with the Ranger foregrip, with a VLK optic, and sleight of hand. Now with this setup right here, it makes the Bruen have 0 recoil, and then it has a decent reload speed and stuff like that. Now with the 60 round mags, they did basically make it a lot harder to control the recoil on it. It's still actually pretty decent to contain, but I'm saying I've noticed with the 100 round mags, it's just easier for me anyways, because I can wipe out more squads and stuff like that. I don't know, it just helps me in more situations. That's just my preference. That's by far one of the best ones in my opinion as well. Another gun that people are actually going to be starting to look at is the AUG. Now the AUG, I would say, is pretty much like a mid-range weapon. I wouldn't say it's anything more than a mid-range weapon right now. But for this barrel and for this setup, I'm using the SOCOM Eliminator for more recoil control. I'm also running the titanium barrel because with the titanium barrel, it helps with, I guess you would say, less spread with your bullets, and it helps with your fire rate. In my opinion, I think this is one of the best barrels to be running on your AUG as of right now. I also run the Field Agent foregrip, which also helps with your vertical recoil control. I run the Salvo 55 or 54 round fast mags, and then I run the Axial Arms 3x optic. Moving on to the next best gun, I would say would either be the Stoner or the RPD, but I'm running the Stoner in this case. Now the Stoner is by far a really consistent weapon with its time to kill. I'd say this is by far one of the best LMGs to be using. Now for my setup on this, I'm running the SOCOM Eliminator. Now a lot of people are actually like turned off by the Eliminator because it's not actually a suppressor, so you will pop up on the minimap. But I'm telling you, if you guys are trying to get some extra recoil control in there, put the SOCOM Eliminator on there and put on the Field Agent grip, and you'll notice yourself barely getting any recoil now with Cold War weapons. And then I'm running the Task Force barrel, which increases your effective damage range and your damage and bullet velocity. I'm running the fast mag just so I could reload faster, and honestly, I don't want to hurt my ADS speed, so I'm just running the fast mag. And then I'm running the Axial Arms 3x optic. This gun, it shreds really, really fast, and honestly, it's by far one of the best ones. Now, the next weapon I would say is by far the meta going forward for mid-range at least would be the FFAR. Now, the FFAR is really, really good, especially from mid-range. Now, for this gun, I'm using the SOCOM Eliminator for the muzzle. I'm running the reinforced heavy barrel because the task force barrel just adds on too much recoil. And honestly, this gun's for mid-range anyways, and honestly, I just feel like this is by far the best option in my opinion because it doesn't hurt your recoil, but it gives you a little bit extra range. This one is the reinforced heavy, like I said, and then for my underbarrel, I'm running the field agent grip, the salvo 50 round fast mags, and then the airborne elastic wrap, so I can ADS a lot quicker. I don't know, this is by far one of the best setups to be running on this weapon. Now for my secondary for this class, you want to run a sniper. I am running the marksman rifle, the Kar 98. Now for this one, I'm running the monolithic suppressor with the longest barrel, with the tac laser, the sniper scope, and then sleight of hand just so I can reload faster. Now this is by far, I'd say, one of the best loadouts to be running if you're running the FFAR, because the Kar 98 gives you aim assist as well, and the Kar 98 is also one of the best snipers slash marksman rifles to be using in Warzone. But yeah, these are my best tips and my best loadouts, or actually I'd say guns to be using moving forward from the DMR. The DMR are still really good, but I noticed that it's really not the meta anymore. So I do want to say that these weapons are potential to be the actual metas and by far the best options moving forward. But anyways, guys, I hope you do try these class setups out. I hope you do try these guns out. And if you do like them, put down in the comments below which ones you like the most. Much love once again, guys. Peace.